Well, hi guys. How's it going? Anyway. Good. I am also an 80 years. Oh my god. I adore you. It's a cutie. No. Stop that. I have downloaded so much weird stuff for us to play. You're so stealthy. Thank you. Thank you for troubleshooting my life, as always. How are you guys? Holy shit, I think my last stream was in like May. It's been a really long time. Absolutely. He's very ninja-esque with the way he keeps sneaking in here. So I think what I'm going to do is run a quick poll with my first 5 options and let you guys vote. Thank you. So there we go. Go ahead and vote. Whatever you guys pick, we'll get up to. These all should be pretty short. Cat Room Drama is 3 parts. And looks incredibly funny. And the other ones are like weird dating sims. So whatever you guys are feeling, I'm down. You love weird dating sims? It's kind of our brand, isn't it? I hope you're doing good, Yarn. It's been... well, I've been seeing you in Dad streams, but I haven't gotten to actually talk to you, so... I did. I did. It was very sexy. We had to make all the kernels pop, if you'll remember. I am not bad. It was pretty awkward. There's this other one that kept popping up as suggested based on stuff I usually play, and I think it had actual penises in them. Stop it, zombies. I'm glad you're getting better, Yarn. You know how it feels to just be fucking down. Zombies, you'll be happy to know that next stream, we're gonna jump back into stuff with Kyle. Alright, looks like we're gonna play Cat Room Drama. Kyle, I know. Alright, let's get that open. Oh geez. Alright. I don't know how much noise this game has. I haven't, okay, hold on. This one is special. There we go. Cat Room Drama. We're gonna have to adjust it a little bit, because it's not a game. And we'll play some music to go behind it. Alright. Let's get up to this fucking courtroom cat shit. Aw, it's okay. That's very sweet of you. That's adorable. Alright, let's get to it. Hello, and welcome to Cat Room Drama. I'm Patches Bailey. On today's episode, it's the case of the Eager Eater. Let's check into the courtroom now. Alright. This is the plaintiff, Willikers. She says that she's tired of the defendant eating out of their bag of food, which makes a mess and gets them both in trouble. Willikers, plaintiff, suing for 2 weeks of getting to eat first. This is the defendant, Mr. Whiskers. He says he's tired of waiting for his food dish to get filled, so he took matters into his own paws and that the plaintiff should relax and join in. There's plenty to go around after all. Mr. Whiskers, defendant, accused of damaging property. All rise. Meow, put your paws together for your favorite judge and mine, the one and only Judge Dingleberries. Oh my god, he's so fucking fluffy. Look at him. Fluffy and angry. think. And if either of you try anything or get out of line, so help me, it's the spray bottle. Thank you. That's enough, bailiff. Stand down. I'm sure everyone is going to behave. Court is in session. So, Willikers, you're suing Mr. Whiskers for property damages and making a mess. Could you explain what happened? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Whiskers and I live together, and we actually share from the same food dish. Hold on a moment. Are you a couple, or why are you sharing a dish? Let's probe into their personal life. Are you a couple? Let's take a step back for a second. You both share the same food dish? That's very intimate. Are you a couple? No. What? No. No, no. No. Then why are you sharing a food dish? I can't speak for our humans, Your Honor. When I got there, they already had Mr. Whiskers and the food dish and just never bothered to buy a new one. Has it caused problems? Has it caused many problems before? One food dish seems like it would create a lot of issues. It was rough at first. He was pretty pushy about it, but I think we've adjusted. I'm not too big on sharing, Your Honor, but we found a good schedule where she can eat after me. Have you tried asking for your own dish? That seems like it could solve a lot of problems. I tried, but our humans don't understand. They just ended up petting me. I've even tried to hunger strike and protest, but no one noticed. Mr. Whiskers just ate all the food that I didn't eat. Best days of my life. Please continue. Right. Well, we've eventually learned how to share from the same dish. Our humans will just fill the bowl, and we kind of split it. He gets to eat first, I'll eat after. It's been okay. He doesn't wait to eat, so I'm never left waiting for him to finish, at least. But sometimes our humans don't quite fill our dish in time for Mr. Whiskers, and he gets impatient. I feel like I shouldn't have to wait to get the food that I'm owed, Your Honor. That's not exactly fair to me. Do any of us want to wait around to be fed instead of eating when we need to? Need to? Hey, no addressing each other. The bailiff is so aggressive. His name is Muffin. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, after a few times of our humans not feeding us on time, he started going after the food from the source. He's actually started chewing holes into the bags and then gets food that way. So now, he eats whenever he wants. Important questions. If Mr. Whiskers has been chewing holes in the bags, have you been eating out of the bags too? I would never. I'm not a savage. Whiskers' arms are very unfortunate. Oh, you're right. They really do look like saggy boobs when they're just there. I'm not a savage either, Your Honor. I'm just trying to feed myself when my humans are negligent. She won't even eat the food off the ground. That's good food that she's ignoring while she waits to be fed. I will not eat food off the ground, Your Honor. That's disgusting. She could eat, and it would solve the mess problem. It's a win-win, Your Honor. That is not an option. I'm not going to eat off the floor. So, Mr. Whiskers has been eating out of the bag. Does he put the hole in the same spot every time? Is it all over the place? Does he put multiple holes in one bag? It's generally one hole at a bottom corner of the bag, Your Honor. I see. And this makes a mess, and your humans aren't happy about that. No, they are not, Your Honor. Why don't you eat the food that falls on the floor, Mr. Whiskers? I do sometimes, but I don't always catch them all. The first time they moved a bag with a hole in it, food poured out everywhere. They weren't happy with us at all. It wasn't everywhere, Your Honor. But some did pour out. Yes, some food did pour out onto the floor. A lot did, Your Honor. When the food poured out, did you both get in trouble? Did they know it was Mr. Whiskers at that time? They didn't really know at that point. They just seemed disappointed in both of us and angry about all the food they had to clean up. They were fine, Your Honor. I was sitting on their laps later that day. It was fine. I don't think they can trust us anymore, Your Honor. It's fine, it's fine. I've been with these humans for a while, Your Honor. They're pretty laid back. I really don't think this was a big deal with them. I couldn't face them for days. That's on you, though. Hey, don't address each other. So, Willikers, you're suing Mr. Whiskers for 2 weeks of getting to eat first. How did you come to that amount? I don't want to take his food away or anything like that. I just want to be fair. I just want him to admit that he's eating too much and to stop eating out of the bag, and I feel I should be able to eat first for a while. And why 2 weeks? You don't want to eat first forever? He's been doing this for months. 2 weeks seems like a really minor amount as compensation. She knows it's a shift of power. It's cruel, Your Honor. I was here first. I should always be eating first. I'm ready to give my verdict. Oh shit. We have to make a decision, guys. This is important. We've got not guilty, no damages, plaintiff eats off the ground. Not guilty, no damages. Not guilty, defendant cleans up mess. Guilty, full damages. Guilty, 1 week of eating first. And guilty, plaintiff always eats first. The judge is licking themselves. Let's see. Let's go ahead and say the judge's toe beans are backwards. They are. What do you think, Zombles? How are we gonna judge this cat? He just looks so cute and fluffy and proper. And also like he doesn't want to be here. Guilty lifetime punishment. I vote always eats first to make up for the boob arms. Oh no. Fair. Willikers, in your case against Mr. Whiskers, I find the defendant guilty. Oh my god, the serious eyebrow. And I'm not only going to award full damages in the plaintiff's favor, but I'm going to order that the plaintiff gets to eat first from now on. Maybe this will teach you a little humility, Mr. Whiskers. Court is adjourned. Oh wow, thank you, Your Honor. Oh man, what? Alright, you heard the judge. Meow, it's time to get out. Move those tails. The court reporter will see you in the hallway. Did you see Mr. Whiskers' pouty face? Well, that was the case today, and the judge has spoken. Let's hear from the defendant. Oh, look what you did, zombie. Look at that face. All this because he's got boob arms. That was quite the loss for you today. Did you see that coming? I did not. Wow. Do you think it was too harsh? Absolutely! This isn't just about food anymore. This is a complete shift of power. Maybe it's time to step down from Alpha. You could always just enjoy the neighborhood again. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll start spraying again. That'll show 'em. Well, good luck with that. Thanks for your time. Meow, let's hear from the plaintiff. Big win today. How do you feel about the judge's verdict? Great, that worked out really well. Did you think the judge would go this far? I knew I was going to win, since Mr. Whiskers didn't even deny any of the accusations. I just didn't expect things to go this far. Is this an actual shift of the power dynamic, like Mr. Whiskers said? Maybe it is. Do you think he'll stop eating from the bag anytime soon? I think if I knock the bag over, our humans will hide the bag away in a closet, and that'll be the end of that. Congrats on your win. This is so petty. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching Cat Room Drama. Here's what's coming up on the next episode. Stop deflecting and just answer the question. Did you poop in the hallway? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, there's episode 1. Zobbles administered some very harsh justice to our cats. We need to find more evidence. We only got 2 out of 5. That's true. Do you guys want to find more evidence, or do you want to go to the next case?
You always look so beautiful. I love you so much.
Thank you. Well, let's find more evidence then, shall we? Hearing your own voice, huh? Alright, let's find more evidence. Alright, so we know that our plaintiff is tired of the defendant eating out of the food bag. And she's only suing for 2 weeks of getting the eat first. It's alright. I'm used to her yelling. And we know Mr. Whiskers thinks that the humans are just neglectful and he should get to eat when he's hungry. And the plaintiff should just chill the fuck out. So, we'll go and get to some of the actual questions that we can ask. I love Muffin. Muffin's my favorite. They're so angry. Alright, so they share from the same food dish. Let's see. We asked, the first time we already asked, are you a couple? Give me 1 second. Snooze that. Why are you sharing a dish? Shouldn't you have your own? This seems like it would be a big issue. Can't speak for our humans. Oh, I love Bluey. The Bluey game just came out and it's like online co-op. When I got there, they already had Mr. Whiskers, and the food dish and just never bothered to buy a new one. Alright. I'm pretty sure we already asked this. Has it caused many problems? It seems like it would create a lot of issues. It was rough at first. He was pretty pushy about it, but I think we've adjusted. Will I play would I play Bluey with Dad? I don't think Dad would play Bluey. Alright, so we figured out stuff about the dish already. We've learned how to share from the same dish. Our humans fill the bowl, and we just split it. He gets to eat first. I eat after. He doesn't wait to eat, so I'm never left waiting for him to finish, at least. But if our humans aren't on time, Mr. Whiskers gets impatient and starts tearing holes into the food bag. And these two won't stop talking to each other. Let's see. Okay, so our humans were late a few times, and he started tearing holes into the bag. Does he eat out of the bag and dish? On these times that you haven't been given enough food and Mr. Whiskers eats out of the bag, does that mean he doesn't eat out of your dish when you actually get food again? No, Your Honor, he still eats out of the dish. Look at this pouty face. What? Really now, Mr. Whiskers? You're stealing food, mister! Are you eating twice as much food, Mr. Whiskers? Oh, no, not twice as much food, Your Honor. Just enough to keep myself from being hungry. Oh, really? Yeah, that's just not true, Your Honor. How big is the hole? How big is the hole in the bag? Is he able to climb into the bag, or... No, Your Honor. Not big enough to climb into, just big enough to eat out of. I just wanted to be able to reach the food. Do you have any evidence of the holes, Willikers? Yes, I do, Your Honor. I have some photos. I'll take that. Here you are, Your Honor. Thank you, Muffin. That's an actual picture. I see, I see. So not a huge hole. Just enough to get at the food, like I said. It spills out though, Your Honor. I see a bit of a mess in this photo. There's food on the ground around the bag. What happened here, Mr. Whiskers? Well, sometimes food will fall out through the hole. It feels that way. I should have looked. Sometimes? It can happen. I'm no gravity whiz. Sometimes food will fall out. The whole bag doesn't spill out, though. I feel like that's the important part. This has started becoming an issue with our humans, Your Honor. Is this the mess part of the suit? Food has been spilling out through the hole? Yes, Your Honor. Our humans have not been happy with the food all over the ground. They end up stepping on some and slipping, or just making a mess with them. The bag used to be next to our food dish, but they've moved it to a new room. Meow. Why did they move the bag? Do you know why your humans moved the bag? They weren't happy with the holes that would keep appearing in the bags and the mess that would happen, so they moved it. And where did they move it to? Just near the front door, Your Honor. And that didn't stop Mr. Whiskers, did it? No, it didn't, Your Honor. They tried putting the last bag up off the floor, but he still got into it. Well, Your Honor, it wasn't really that far off the floor. I don't think our humans really wanted to hide it from me. Otherwise, I think they would have put it somewhere harder to get to. Hey, did you or didn't you still eat out of the bag? I did. But it was just on a small shelf, Your Honor. It might as well have been on the floor. Are you both getting blamed for chewing holes into the bags? Or do your humans know Mr. Whiskers is responsible? No, they know it's me, Your Honor. Meow, they do. They didn't know who did it at first. How did they figure it out? They actually caught him in the middle of chewing a hole. Were you both getting in trouble for it before then? I don't think they've been able to look at me the same way. There's distrust in their eyes, Meow, Your Honor. I can feel it in the way they pet me ever since. The drama of it all. Oh, please. That's because you peed on the carpet. This is about you chewing holes in our food bags. How dare you? Order in the court. Yeah, order in the court. It's spray bottle time. No spray bottle needed, bailiff. Not this time, anyway. Aw. Sorry, Your Honor. Yeah, sorry. If Mr. Whiskers has been chewing holes in the bags, have you been eating out of the bags too? I would never. I'm not a savage. I'm not a savage either, Your Honor. I'm just trying to feed myself when my humans are negligent. She won't even eat the food off the ground. That's good food that she's ignoring. I will not eat food off the ground, Your Honor. That's disgusting. She could eat, and it would solve the mess problem. It's a win-win, Your Honor. That is not an option. I'm not going to eat off the floor. So Mr. Whiskers has been eating out of the bag. Does he put the hole in the same spot every time? Is it all over the place? Does he put multiple holes in one bag? One hole at the corner of the bag, Your Honor. And it makes a mess, and your humans aren't happy. No, they are not, Your Honor. Why don't you eat the food that falls on the floor, Mr. Whiskers? I do sometimes, but I don't always catch them all. The first time they moved a bag with a hole in it, food poured out everywhere, and they weren't happy with us at all. It wasn't everywhere, Your Honor. But some did pour out? Yes, some food did pour out onto the floor. A lot did, Your Honor. So, Willikers, you're suing Mr. Whiskers for 2 weeks of getting to eat first. How did you come to that amount? I don't want to take his food away or anything like that. I just want to be fair. I just want him to admit that he's eating too much and to stop eating out of the bag, and I feel I should be able to eat first for a while. And why 2 weeks? You don't want to eat first forever? He's been doing this for months. 2 weeks seems like a really minor amount as compensation. She knows it's a shift of power. It's cruel, Your Honor. I was here first. I should always be eating first. I'm ready to give my verdict. So what do you guys think? Now that we've gotten additional evidence, how do you feel about our original verdict? Full damages? Full damages. Mr. Whiskers just did not have a good case for himself here. Willikers, in your case against Mr. Whiskers, I find the defendant guilty, and I'll be awarding full damages in the plaintiff's favor, so that's 2 weeks of getting to eat first. Court is adjourned. Thank you, Your Honor. What? Alright, you heard the judge. Meow, it's time to get out! Move those tails. The court reporter will see you in the hallway. Well, that was the case today, and the judge has spoken. Let's hear from the defendant. So the judge did not see in your favor today. How do you feel about that? Not great. Not great at all. Why do you think that happened? Do you think you did anything wrong? I feel like I made myself pretty clear. It's not easy being me, but I guess the judge doesn't have any compassion for my hardships. What's the hardest part of your life? Getting extra food, or getting scritches from other humans? The hardest part is when I have to chew a hole into a new bag of food. Alright, thanks for your time. Meow, let's hear from the plaintiff. You got a win today. How do you feel about the judge's verdict? Great. The judge listened well and was very fair. Are you only just saying that because you won? Mr. Whiskers didn't even deny any of the charges. I don't know what he could have been not guilty about. Do you think he's going to stop eating out of the bag? I doubt it. But at the rate he's going, our humans are going to hide the bag in a closet anyway. Thank you for your time. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching Cat Room Drama. Here's what's coming up on the next episode. I really hope that the next episode is actually about pooping in the hallway. We did it! Just a quick run through and we got our evidence. Good job, guys. Justice was served, and I think you made the right call. Mr. Whiskers was an unrepentant bastard. On to case number 2. Hello, and welcome to Cat Room Drama. I'm Patches Bailey. On today's episode, it's the Great Poop Off. This is gonna be very serious, guys. Let's check into the courtroom now. This is the plaintiff, Copper. He says he found some poop in his favorite sunning spot, and he knows it came from the defendant, and now his favorite spot is ruined forever. He's suing for the right to do the same to the defendant. Copper, plaintiff, suing for retribution pooping. And this is the defendant, Radar. He says that the poop wasn't his, and that he wouldn't disturb the plaintiff's sunning spot, but the plaintiff won't believe him. He's countersuing for damages. Accused of pooping where he doesn't belong, countersuing to actually poop there. All rise. Meow, put your paws together for your favorite judge, and mine, the one, the only, Judge Dingleberries. Thank you, Bailiff Muffin. You don't care who is right, you just want to have the cat poo. Someone's gonna poo. Is everyone sworn in? Yes, Your Honor. And I've got my spray bottle unsheathed, just in case. I really don't think that'll be necessary. That plaintiff looks shifty. You'll thank me later. Court is in session. So Copper, you're suing Radar over here. Pooping in your favorite sunning spot? Can you explain? Yes, Your Honor. I have a favorite spot of mine in our house that I like to lay in. It gets all the best sun, and I'm usually able to lie in it for a few hours before I'm disturbed. It's perfect. Where is this spot? Oh boy. Okay, so in the living room, we have a bunch of couches and chairs and cushions, and those are all great and everything, but they don't get as much direct sun. So I actually started tracking where sunlight moves in the room. It took a while to gather up all the info I needed. Did you know it changes with the season? You really did spend way too much time on it, Your Honor. I spent just the right amount of time, Your Honor, in order to discover the perfect spot. It's actually not in the living room. It's just outside the living room, in the hallway. There's a big enough window, so it's a pretty large spot, but it moves throughout the afternoon. So see, what I did was I found the spot that will be in the sun the longest. Even though the light will move, I know just where to lie down in order to catch the sun for the longest period of time. How long does the sunlight last in this spot? Oh, this is amazing, Your Honor. It's not actually that amazing. He's asking me, Radar. Alright, I'm going in. It's spray bottle time. Let's be wild today. Proceed, Muffin. Aha! You heard the judge. Spray, spray, spray. Ugh. Oh no, I'm sorry. You did this. You both did this. And stop addressing each other. Spray, spray. I'm sorry. Please stop. We'll be good. That's enough, Muffin. Sir, yes, sir. Is the plaintiff usually this high-strung? You have no idea, Your Honor. Do you get a break from it? Just when he's sleeping, which is luckily a lot, Your Honor. Hey. Let's get back to what happened. And I'm assuming something happened to this special spot of yours. Yes, Your Honor. One day I came to my spot and there was a thing lying right in my spot. And what was this thing? It was poop, Your Honor. Poop. Right on my special spot. My favorite sunning spot. It was just lying there, soaking up my precious sun. So when did this happen? About a month ago, Your Honor. Was there anything special about that time? Anniversary of something or a special date to remember? Any reason for this to be done to you that day? Oh, no, I don't think so, Your Honor. Our humans had been moving furniture that week. Your humans were moving furniture around? Was it your furniture? Yes, they were moving furniture, but no, it wasn't ours, Your Honor. It was so annoying, Your Honor. I wasn't able to sleep on my spot for most of that week. They just kept going back and forth, carrying stuff around. Do you know why they were moving things around? I'm not too sure. They were moving the tiny humans things around, Your Honor. Could the poop have fallen out during this move? What do you mean? Well, if the defendant is telling the truth, and this didn't come from him, could it have come from this move? But he did do it! It was the tiny human's furniture, Your Honor, so maybe it could have been? We were both staying away, so nothing would drop on us, so I sure didn't see anything. I think I've heard enough. I'm ready to give my verdict. So, apparently, we don't actually know who pooped, but we're under the impression that it was actually just like the child's poop? Full counter, you think so? Radar does seem pretty innocent right now. I find the defendant not guilty. That means no damages for the plaintiff, but I am going to award the defendant their counter damages. Court is adjourned. No! Thank you, Your Honor. Alright, you heard the judge. Meow, it's time to get out. Move those tails. The court reporter will see you in the hallway. And that was the case. Let's hear from the defendant first. Big win for you today. How are you feeling about that verdict? Pretty great, honestly. I didn't expect to actually get my countersuit. I was more doing it just to get under Copper's fur. Does that mean you won't go through with it? Oh no, I absolutely will be going through with it. And after all that, I need to ask, did you do it? No, I didn't. I never lied about that. Where do you think it came from? Who knows? Thanks for your time, and congrats on the win. Meow, let's hear from the plaintiff. Not a win today. How do you feel? Awful. This is totally outrageous. I don't know how this happened. I guess the judge didn't think you'd proven enough. I don't know what else I could have done. I had a photo and everything. Just because I didn't catch him in the act doesn't mean he didn't do it. Oh, looks like we can get a picture of some poop. Very important. Are you going to catch him in the act when he does it this time? My favorite spot is ruined forever. How am I going to get the optimal amount of sunlight, Meow? And that's all for today. Thanks for watching Cat Room Drama. See you next episode. Alright, so we need 3 more pieces of evidence. Because apparently there's a picture. I hit the play again button, but we'll just close it and reopen it. Let's get our additional evidence. Alright, so Copper found poop in his favorite sunning spot. Radar says, I didn't do it. And I'm gonna countersue so I can do it. Alright. Let's get our extra evidence. Oh, thank you. Hi, Trent. How you doing, Pumpkin? Alright, so we know all about Copper's favorite spot. We know it's in the hallway. We know that he found poop in there. What did you do when you found the poop? I was horrified. I didn't really know what to do. He came over and sure told me about it, Your Honor. Well, that's because he did it. Why do you think he did it? Because who else would have done it, Your Honor? We're the only cats in the house, he means. But what evidence do you have that he did it? Well, it was poop, and he's the only other cat, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have pooped on my own favorite sunspot, Your Honor. But you didn't see it happen. No. That's because it didn't happen, Your Honor. And we already asked when it happened. So did you do it? Oh, come on. Copper is delusional and making up stories. He did it. If you didn't do it, did you at least see what the defendant is talking about? I did, Your Honor. And you can confirm it was actually poop, not some old food or something like that. Oh, right. Well, it was poop, but it wasn't as gross as he makes it sound. It's disgusting. What is your problem? Your Honor, it was really old by the time I saw it. It was just this one dried up poop. That's still enough to be gross. Wait a moment. It was dried up? Yes, Your Honor. What difference does it make? If it was dried up, how old was it? Couldn't say, Your Honor, but it was really old. Had no real smell anymore. I could smell it. Maybe he just didn't smell it because it's his smell. Your Honor, it was practically a fossil. There's no chance it smells. I can smell it in the carpet when I lay down. It's soaked into the fibers of the carpet. My spot is completely unusable now. He's being ridiculous, Your Honor. There really wasn't anything to smell. It was so old and dried up. Why are you so sure that this is the defendant's doing, Copper? Maybe it fell out of the litter box or something like that. Our litter box is in the basement, Your Honor, so it couldn't have fallen out of that. Plus it was tiny, Your Honor, and didn't have any litter actually on it, so it didn't come from there, and it was too tiny to come from me. He's lying, Your Honor. It wasn't too tiny for him. It was! Do you have any proof then? Photos or anything? I need something more than you saying he did it at this point. I do, Your Honor. I've got a photo of it before it was cleaned up by our humans. I'll take that. Yoink. Here you are, Your Honor. Thank you, bailiff. They censored it. I see. This really does look old, Copper. Yes, Your Honor. That just means he had been planning this for a while. Frankly, I find it insulting that he thinks I would do this, Your Honor. He's annoying, sure, but I wouldn't hide away my own poop for months and surprise him with this. Then why are you countersuing to poop on my spot? Because of how much you've put me through, I may as well do it. Hey, no addressing each other. Why are you so sure that this is the defendant's doing, Copper? Oh, that was the same thing. We've already seen the poop. We don't need to see the poop again. Alright. Countersuing just to be a dick. I appreciate it. Kinda looks like a Tootsie Roll in the blur, right? Where did the poop come from? From him, Your Honor. No way. There are no other cats in the house, no other pets. Our humans have a tiny human of their own, but it wears diapers, Your Honor. There's no one else it could have come from. I may not freak out about poop, Your Honor, but I also don't like it. I wouldn't have masterminded this whole thing. Where do you think it came from, if not from you? I don't know, Your Honor. It really could have been from the tiny human, or maybe it was underneath something. Our humans moved some furniture around that week. So you have a tiny human in your house too? That's right, Your Honor. And what makes you think this poop wasn't from it? Because it wears diapers, Your Honor. All the time? Of course. That's an exaggeration, Your Honor. Okay, well maybe not all the time, but most of the time. Our humans don't let it run around naked, and it generally doesn't poop on the ground. Our humans were moving furniture. They're moving the baby stuff around. Could poop have fallen out during this move? What do you mean? Well, if the defendant is telling the truth, and this didn't come from him, could it have come from this move? But he did do it. It was the tiny human's furniture. So what do we think after we've gotten a couple more pieces of evidence? We'll have to go through one more time because I did have an option to push further. No counter? I find the defendant not guilty. I'm not awarding the plaintiff any of his damages, but I'm also not fulfilling the counterclaim. You can both just leave here, and no one will poop on anyone else's stuff like a couple of grown-ups. Court is adjourned. But Your Honor, let it go, Copper. Alright. Let's hear from the defendant. The verdict was in your favor. How do you feel? Vindicated, I guess. Copper has been hounding me about this for a while. Do you think this will stop him? Knowing him, maybe not at first, but I think he'll eventually calm down about it. Were you looking forward to your counterclaim? Not really, but I just wanted to really get under his fur about it. Alright, thanks for your time. Meow, let's hear from the plaintiff. So no win today, but also no countersuit. How do you feel? Terrible. That was a ridiculous ruling. I don't understand how the judge could have considered anything other than guilty. You didn't exactly bring much evidence in with you. But he did it. Who else would have? Hey, at least he won't actually poop on your spot now, right? Thanks for your time. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching Cat Room Drama. See you next episode. We found all of the evidence. I'm guessing that it was probably just baby poop. Gross and unfortunate. You're still staying with dried up Tootsie Roll? That's fair. Holy shit. This one's different. Hang on. Hello and welcome. Holy shit. Okay. Ironic given the topic of the first one. You did it! I knew it. It's always Trentley. You can't just poop on the floor, Trent. Or at least you shouldn't. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Cat Room Drama. Today, it's the case of play hard or cry trying. The Kittigans are just entering the cat room now. Let's check in. This is the plaintiff, Bella. She says the defendant was playing too rowdy and knocked over a lamp, and they both got in trouble. She's suing to stop the defendant from playing in the house from now on. At the bare minimum, try not to, right? Like, accidents happen, but please don't shit on the floor. You've cracked it, zombie. That's exactly it. This is the defendant, Fluffernutter. Oh my god, that's such a good cat name. She says the plaintiff was playing just as much as she was and is just as much to blame. In fact, she thinks the plaintiff was the one who actually knocked over the lamp, and she's doing this out of guilt. Alright, it's time to put your paws together for your favorite judge and mine, Judge Dingleberries. Thank you, bailiff. Thank you, Judge. Court is in session. Let's hear your story, Bella. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant and I usually get along, but she likes to play a little rougher than me, and it keeps getting worse and worse. She wanted to play, and I wasn't really into it, but I was playing along anyway. But she ended up escalating it too far, and there was an accident. What's your relationship to each other? We're roommates. Yeah, we've lived together since we were kittens, you know, Your Honor. Have you always gotten along, or is this a new issue? Honestly, we've always gotten along, but I've been getting annoyed with how she plays. She's never said anything about this until the incident, Your Honor. She's just scared about the damage we caused. I hadn't mentioned it before because I've just been quiet about it and didn't want to cause trouble. So Fluffernutter plays rougher than you, Bella. Yes, Your Honor. She's got a lot more energy and is really into pouncing. She would play and pounce back without any issue before, Your Honor. I was just playing along. I didn't really like it, but it had gotten out of hand. How did it get out of hand? We were playing on the couch and tackling each other, and she jumped on me. We rolled off the couch onto the side table and a lamp was knocked over. Did you say you were both tackling each other? Yes, Your Honor. Doesn't that mean you're both culpable then? What makes you think you weren't involved? I wasn't the one who did that final tackle, Your Honor. I was sitting on the arm of the couch, which should have signified a timeout. She pounced on me, and we both rolled onto the end table next to the couch, and she knocked the lamp off of it. Did you ever actually ask for a timeout? Well, no. Not like in words. Then why does sitting on the arm of the couch signify a timeout? Is that a house rule? I was sitting up on the arm, and I was looking away from her and was grooming myself, so I feel that's a very clear statement. She says that, but her tail was twitching, Your Honor. She was clearly still playing and trying to fake me out. My tail was twitching because I was annoyed and wanted to stop. But at no point did you verbally announce or ask for a timeout. Well, no, Your Honor. What happened to the lamp? Did it completely smash? Were your humans able to recover it at all? It just exploded, Your Honor. Shattered into chunks and now it's gone. There's no new lamp to replace it. So it was a big mess. Yeah, it was a big mess. It was pretty bad, Your Honor. There was glass all over the floor. I think it's time to hear from the defendant. Is what I've been hearing so far true? Yes and no, Your Honor. Which is it? It's both. Honest. Yes, we were wrestling and playing, but no, it wasn't me that knocked over the lamp. We were both involved with it, to be honest, but she's the one that did most of the damage. And I don't know why she keeps saying she doesn't like playing or that I'm too rough. She's never brought this up before. So you're admitting that you were both involved with the damage? Yes, Your Honor. We were both playing. It wasn't just me. Bella says she stopped playing. Did you realize that? Is that a common rule? No, Your Honor. She plays like that all the time. She'll just stop and pretend to be licking her paw or something. It's not pretending, Your Honor. She's pounced on me while she does that before. How was I supposed to know it meant timeout this time when it never did before? Because it just did this time. Stow it. No fighting with each other. Sorry. I'm sorry. So what's this I hear about you being too rough? Have you heard this before? I don't know where this is coming from, Your Honor. I've honestly never heard it before. Because I didn't want to cause trouble. But you'll take me to court instead. You brought this on yourself. Your Honor, she's played with me for years. I really think she's just guilty over breaking the lamp and is acting out. So you're saying that she knocked it over, though, even if you were both involved? That's right, Your Honor. How did that happen? When she tried to fake me out by preening on the arm of the couch, I pounced on her, and she seemed really surprised by it. She bounced up and flipped over and landed on the table, which made her panic some more. During that panic on the table, she ended up knocking over the lamp, Your Honor. You said she seemed surprised? So maybe she wasn't lying about the timeout. Maybe she wasn't, but she didn't tell me if it was real or not, Your Honor. But she really did seem surprised when I pounced on her. She did a full flip off the couch arm and landed on the table. You're saying that the plaintiff knocked the lamp over because she had flipped out? Well, when she tried to fake me out by preening on the arm of the couch, I pounced on her and she seemed really surprised by it. She bounced up and flipped over and landed on the table, which made her panic some more, and she flailed off the table. She ended up knocking over the lamp while she was flailing on the table, Your Honor. You're saying that you weren't ever on the table with the plaintiff during this. You weren't directly involved with pushing the lamp off the table at all. No, Your Honor. I was back on the couch. When I saw that she was so surprised and did that backflip, I immediately jumped back. It was all a blur. I swear she was rolling around with me on the table. Do you have any proof of that? What makes you think she was rolling around with you? It all happened so fast, honestly. I just assumed she was rolling with me, Your Honor. She must have been, though. Good grief. I think that's enough. I'm ready to make my verdict. Aw, yeah. It's judgment time. So what do we think? Seems like they were both up to shenanigans to me. I think we're gonna go with not guilty and no damages. In your case against the defendant, Fluffernutter, my verdict is not guilty. And I'm not going to award any damages. That is all. Court is adjourned. Ridiculous. Thank you. Alright, you heard the judge. Pack up your tails and get out. The court reporter is waiting for you. And that was today's case. Let's hear from the plaintiff first. Not a win today. How do you feel? Not good, of course. Why would you ask that? I'm just doing my job, ma'am. Well, it was lousy. Now I still have to live in fear of being pounced and accidentally breaking more furniture. Alright, thanks for your time. Meow, let's hear from the defendant. How do you feel about that verdict? Pretty good. But I feel bad that she took it this far. You said that she liked playing with you before. Excuse me. She said in court that she doesn't like it anymore. Had she ever told you that before? I had no idea. Honestly, I just think she feels so bad about breaking that lamp that she's overcompensating. So you still say that she enjoyed the wrestling? Absolutely. We've been doing it for years. Are you going to keep pouncing? Sure. I just hope she calms down soon and we can go back to normal. Alright, thanks for your time. And that's all for this episode of Cat Room Drama. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Congratulations on another successful verdict, Your Honor. But there are more cases awaiting your judgment. Click a link. Cute. There were only 3 episodes, so they're lying. But that was cute and fun. Super adorable. Yeah, you are? How dare you? That's just not true. Let's see. Got another poll up. So true, it has its own cape. Holy shit. Seems a little excessive, but I'll allow it. Yeah, I have tossed up another poll with additional options. Can vote on that and figure out our next thing. Is that Trentley coming in hot with doomed love? That's fair. Absolutely fair. There are no bad options. That is for sure. You voted Doomed Love? Excellent. Surprisingly, no. I'm gonna say Trentley loved Doomed Love. Burb, okay. Get to bourbon. It is very good, it's a fun one. Looks like it's what we're gonna be doing too. That's exciting. Go ahead and get it open. Just like me? Get fucked. Ridiculous behavior. I know. He's a mod right now. Look at how perky he is about it too. Alright, let's see. For now. Also true. Alright. This game is so cute. Alright, we've got everything turned up. Careful, you're going to rip it. Don't tear it. I was starting to feel like this whole thing had been a mistake. It was the last day before the Icon of Sin festival, and things were getting tense. Cacao Demon had gotten 4 friends, Revenant, Mancubus, Demon, and myself, Zombie Man, to finish the last of the decorations. We're gonna call him Meatball, because that's when we decided to start doing that. This is the last one. Be careful. I'm being careful. You're such a control freak. Am not. I just need this all to be perfect, and I'm the only one here that can ensure that. Let's see. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Everything needs to be fabulous for the festival. It's fine. We're basically done. It looks fine. Right, Zombie Man? Yeah, we've done the hard work. Time to party. Not for me. I have to go home and practice my trumpet solo a few hundred more times. What? You still need to practice? You do not need to practice more, Revenant. You've done your solo 1,000,000 times over. I could still screw up. You won't. I covered the last papier-mâché severed head in glue and started to cover it in glitter. So does anyone have a date for tomorrow? I guess none of us do. We're gonna look like a bunch of losers. Cyber Demon is gonna laugh at us so hard, and the Icon of Sin will never put us in charge of decorations again. Calm down, Meatball. It's not that bad. We'll have fun. Yeah, it's supposed to be a celebration, not a stress-o-rama. There are already gonna be lots of demons there. We don't need to bring our personal demons as well. It would be nice to have a date, though. Maybe I'll entice someone with my trumpet playing. You will need to practice more if that's your goal. Everyone laughed. I playfully punched Mancubus on the arm. Shut up. Pass me that poster paint, will ya? Here you go! Swinging his flamethrower arm wildly, Mancubus knocked the bottle over. The green paint spilled out, covering the banner we had spent an hour on finishing. I really like his manic eyeballs. No! What have you done? I'm so sorry, You've ruined the event. This was my one chance at impressing the Icon of Sin. You idiot! Calm down, Meatball. It was an accident. It can be easy to make mistakes like those with flamethrower arms, I'll bet. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even have arms, and you don't see me ruining everything like this. It's just one banner. We can do without. Amateurs. You're all amateurs. No wonder you can't get dates. Meatball stormed out into the backstage area, floating angrily through the doorway. Demon followed. Hey, wait up! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's okay. Meatball just needs to cool off. Are you okay? I will be. So what are we doing? Are we staying with Mancubus and Revenant? Or are we going to go check on Meatball and Demon? I know you have preferences, Trentley. You're staying? Okay. Mancubus said they were fine, but the tears in their eyes indicated otherwise. Hey, don't worry. It's okay. We're almost done anyway. We can live without one banner. Uh-huh. It really was an accident. Sometimes these things are hard to control. I'm such a klutz. These things happen. We're all so used to violent rampages, occasionally we're gonna mess something up. Yeah, you can't have a hell dimension without crushing a few skulls. Mancubus smiled a little. The three of us started to clean up the mess. As we were putting the arts and crafts supplies away, a lost soul peeked through the door. Oh, hi. I didn't realize you all were still here. If I leave you the blue key card, could you lock up before you go? It's okay. I think we're done here. We'll just leave now. I hadn't realized how late it was. I'd better go home and practice. I could do with an audience. You want to come listen to my solo, Zombie Man? Well... So we can go and listen to Revenant practice trumpet. Or we can spend more time with Mancubus to make sure that he's okay. This is a critical decision for our love life. I think that we'll spend some time with Mancubus to make sure that they're okay. Mancubus still looked upset from before. Thanks for the offer, Revenant, but I think we're gonna hang out for a bit and relax. Good luck, though. I know you're gonna be great. Aw, thanks. See you at the festival. Revenant left, and Mancubus turned to face me. So, what do you want to do now? I don't know. I just thought it would be fun to chill out for a bit. We've had a busy week. I know just the place. Mancubus took me to a specific spot near a toxic waste dump. A small river of green ooze flowed past us. Mancubus sat on the edge and dipped his feet in. Oh no, Buttspot is still saying fisting. That's fine. What is this place? Oh, just a secluded spot I go to every now and then. Sometimes I like the quiet. It kinda smells a little, don't you think? Does it? I hadn't noticed. Maybe I'm used to it. Plus, I don't have nostrils. Mancubus kicked their little feet, splashing the ooze a little. I had to admit, it was peaceful, despite the smell. It really was an accident back there, you know? I know. Sometimes people can't see the difficulties others face. To ask about his flamethrower arms. It must be cool having flamethrower arms, though. Oh, it is, but it's really hard sometimes. Burning your enemies to a crisp so you can hear their flesh melt from them is cool and all. But sometimes I just want to hold a glass of water without spilling it all over the kitchen counter. At least it's not Gabe Daddy. That's true. It could be worse. We are pro consensual fisting on this channel. Yeah, I understand. You don't. This world wasn't designed for people like me. Mancubus's face masked a lifetime of pain as they looked at their arms. You're right. We don't think about how things might be harder for you. I'm sorry. You're a good listener, Zombie Man. Thanks. Anytime. I'm sorry for being such a downer. It's just been a rough day. Down here among the freaks, it's hard to be among the freakiest of all. Sometimes I wish I weren't so hideous. You're not hideous, you're perfect, just the way you are. Mancubus stood up and turned away from the toxic waste, a puzzled look on their face. You mean that? I really do. I reached my hand out and placed it on their flamethrower. You're beautiful, inside and out. That's the first time anyone has ever said that. I'm glad I brought you here. Thank you. I'm glad too. I almost wish we could stay here forever. I don't want to go to the festival tomorrow. That's really not my scene. Neither is this. We could find your scene together. Suddenly, Mancubus appeared bashful. Zombie Man, I don't suppose. Maybe we could skip the festival and go on a date instead. Hell yeah, let's do it. Mancubus seemed surprised by my answer. What? Really? Of course. That sounds lovely. The others have the festival under control. We have earned a nice date together instead. Yeah, we don't have to be like everyone else. We can be ourselves, unique and beautiful. Let's go have a picnic on Mars. Great idea. I'll bring some sandwiches and... No, leave the food to me. Leave everything to me. Okay, if you're sure. Mancubus seemed nervous, but happy. We went our separate ways. excited for tomorrow. The next day, I woke up early. I thought I'd be excited for the festival, but I was now looking forward to something else entirely. I used the nearest teleporter to head to Mars. Mancubus was already there, waiting. They had some flowers ready for me, and a basket. Hi. Listen, you can back out of this if you'd like. If we head back now, we can still make the festival, and... I interrupted Mancubus by placing my hand on their flamethrower arm. Don't be silly. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I'm so glad. We strolled in the hot Mars sun for a while, hand in flamethrower, until we found a nice, shady crater to settle in. Mancubus spread the blanket out and reached in the basket. Stand back a second, will ya? I watched as Mancubus pulled out a bunch of sausages on a skewer, balanced it on one arm, and flash fried it with the other, grilling them instantly to perfection. Wow! Here you go. They handed me a portion of sausages and I took a bite. Wow, delicious. Thanks, I made them myself from the flesh of the damned. You can really taste the torment. We didn't miss the festival at all. We spent the day there, in the peace and quiet, eating, laughing, and having a good time. Hey, zombie man? Yeah? Thanks for doing this with me, even if it is a pity date. It's not a pity date. I'm glad you asked. Me too. You're a great person, Mancubus. You shouldn't put yourself down so much. It's difficult sometimes. Hi, nice! Well, let me help you then. Mancubus stopped eating for a second and took this in. Then they smiled. Okay. It was the small first step, but it was the first of many. Yay! We got the Mancubus ending. I have had a lovely Monday so far. I hope you're well. Sorry about all the fisting. All right, let's do it again. Nice. All right, we're making our posters. Meatball's being a little neurotic, but that's fine. Revenant's gotta go practice their trumpet solo. None of us have dates for the festival because we are losers. Mancubus accidentally spilled a bunch of paint on the poster we've been working on, and Meatball has a tantrum. Now Meatball's running off, all upset, and Demon follows them. So, we've now gotten the Mancubus ending, which means we can stay and go listen to Revenant's trumpet solo, or we can go check on Meatball and Demon. This is called Doomed Love. It is a Doom dating simulator. I think we will stay and we'll go listen to Revenant's trumpet solo. It's like a little indie project someone made. But yes, it's based in the Doom universe with the different demons and stuff. Alright. We're gonna follow Revenant home. Thank you, thank you! Yeah, okay, Revenant. I'll listen to you play. Great! You wanna come too, Mancubus? No thanks. I'm gonna go get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. After a lovely evening walk punctuated by the screams of the damned burning in the eternal flow of lava, we made it back to Revenant's home. So here we are, my humble abode. I'm gonna show you what I'm performing tomorrow. Don't judge too harshly, okay? I'm sure it'll be fine. One second. Okay. It was much better than that. Revenant's trumpet recital was the stuff of legends. Every note a work of art, every bar a full symphony. All too sudden, the performance stopped. I had tears in my eyes. So what do you think? Revenant, that was amazing. People are going to be stunned. Nah, I messed up a little at the end there. Let me try again. They played their trumpet again, and despite being note perfect once again, it sounded fresh and beautiful to my ears. When it was over, I applauded. You're incredible. You're just being nice. I need more practice. What are you talking about? You're too much of a perfectionist. If I just go through it a few more times, I know I can stop. You're already perfect. I could listen all day, but I think you need a break. Maybe you're right. We got some snacks and hung out for a bit. Let's ask them what they want to do with their life. Is this what you want to do with your life? Full-time trumpet player? I wouldn't mind. But then again, there are lots of things I want to accomplish. Trumpet playing is just one of them. Oh, what else? All sorts of things. I want to act, paint, cross-stitch. There's so much to discover here in hell. I want to do it all. Okay, let's pick something to do once the festival is over. Okay. I've always wanted to do a full walk around Mars. All 21,000 kilometers. That'll take weeks. Yeah, but think of the views. Do you want to join me? Okay, sure. Why not? Oh no, look at the time. We've been yapping too long. I need to get my trumpet solo right. It's already perfect. No, you don't understand. Even the slightest mess up can ruin everything. Revenant, I worry you might be too much of a perfectionist. You're already the best trumpet player I've ever heard. What more can you do? I can be better, of course. If I can just get this performance right. Revenant, it's okay. You don't have to obsess. You're already great, and even if you weren't, it wouldn't be worth the stress you're putting yourself through. Revenant calmed down, put the trumpet down, and smiled. You mean it? Yeah. Being happy is more important than being perfect. I don't think anyone's ever told me that before. No one has ever put my personal well-being over my craft. Thank you, Zombie Man. Oh, don't mention it. Revenant looked off towards the flames rising on the horizon, consuming the mortals. He looked deep in thought. After a moment, he turned back to me and asked, Hey, Zombie Man. After the festival, do you want to maybe hang out? Like, maybe on a date, hang out? Absolutely. A big grin appeared over Revenant's skeletal face. Really? That's great. They played a short celebratory few notes on their trumpet. Let's make the festival our first official date. Aren't you forgetting you'll be busy? Revenant looked down at his trumpet. Oh, yeah. No matter, we can hang out after the performance. No, wait, I have a better idea. Meet me backstage before the show starts, okay? What are you planning, Revenant? You'll see. Revenant had a sly smirk on his face as he led me out so he could practice more, and I went home. The next day, I woke up early, excited for the festival. So many people were there, ready for the celebration of their lives. After some polite hellos, I headed backstage to meet Revenant. There were so many demons rushing about to make the night go without a hitch, but Revenant was nowhere to be seen. As his curtain call approached, I got more and more nervous for them, until... Hey, sorry I'm late. Revenant, it's almost time for you to play. I know. I was just getting some last-minute rehearsal in. Hi, Fisting. So what was your big idea? You'll see. Just stand over there a second, please. I walked over to the side of the stage as the curtain opened, having to jog a little to make it without being seen. All of a sudden, the crowd fell silent, and Revenant stood there, alone on the stage. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming tonight. The crowd cheered. I'm very excited to play for you, but I'd like to introduce someone who helped me get here. My eyes widened. Please give a warm welcome to Zombie Man. Before I knew what was happening, Revenant took me by the hand and walked me into the center of the stage. The crowd were cheering. I caught the eye of our friends in the audience. They were hollering loudest of all. Ready? I smiled and nodded. The thrill was exhilarating. And then Revenant began to play. I knew every note, having heard the rehearsal so much last night. I was able to dance alongside it in a way that drove the crowd wild. The music, with my improvised dance, it was magical. Maybe I should have been embarrassed, but with Revenant beside me, I lost all inhibitions. The performance was the most perfect moment of my undead life. It could have lasted forever. But eventually, it had to end. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Enjoy your night. I'm not sure the crowd heard Revenant over their excitement. The curtain closed, and Revenant turned to me. So, did you enjoy that? Oh, Revenant, that was amazing. Thank you so much. For the rest of my years, the only thing I remembered more fondly than being on that stage was the smile on Revenant's face in that moment. So fucking cute and wholesome. I simply can't. I know, right? Absolutely ridiculous. Are all of them this wholesome? They're pretty wholesome. We've got 2 more people to date. Rolling back through, all the way to the chaos. We're gonna follow Meatball and Demon out this time. Mancubus would be okay. I wanted to go check that Meatball wasn't going to have a meltdown. I'm gonna go check on the others. You guys can tidy up, right? You got it. Thanks. I left. I heard Meatball sobbing by the backstage exit. It's not important. We have enough. I know. It's just the pressure gets to me sometimes, and hey guys.
It's free real estate.
Code Lightbulb just subscribed with Prime. Dunno why this didn't show earlier.
Oh, thank you for the sub code. I appreciate it, and you. Welcome home. Enjoy your emotes and your Dino Nuggy badge. Hi, Zombie Man. Hello. Don't worry, I think I'm okay. I just got a little overwhelmed with it all back there. Don't worry. It's been a long week. Alright, enjoy your meeting, I'll be here. It's been a long week, but it'll all be worth it tomorrow. Meatball smiled. Yeah. Just then, Cyber Demon, Baron of Hell and Hell Knight, burst through the back door. Are you jerks still here? Jeez, give it a rest. The festival isn't gonna be any fun with you organizing. You might as well give up. Yeah. For your information, Meatball, Cyber Demon, we are all done here, and it looks amazing. Unlikely. The Icon of Sin is gonna put me in charge next year for sure after this year is a drag. You tell him, boss. Well, I guess we'll see. But you'll be sorry when... Did someone say something? Or was it just an insignificant speck? I don't recall addressing you, lowly demon. You're too low on the pecking order for me to care about anything you have to say. That's not nice. And a zombie man too? One of hundreds of zombie men? Jeez, you guys really are the loser brigade. Get out of here, Cyber Demon. With pleasure. See you at the festival, dateless wonders. Yeah, bye. They left the way they came in. Demon looked hurt, and Meatball scales were riled up again. We'll show him. There's nothing more we can do here anyway. We might as well get some rest. I suppose so. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. You coming, Demon? Demons snapped out of their thoughts. Oh, no thanks. I'm gonna go for a walk, I think. Clear my head a little. Suit yourself. What about you, Zombie Man?
It's free real estate.
Thank you for the sub.
17 just subscribed with Prime. I'm so glad you're streaming again, bestie. Growing heart.
Thank you, thank you. Growing hearts. 18 months. So fancy.
Credits received. Thank you for your monetary support.
No. No, no, no. That is entirely unnecessary behavior. Anyway, we're gonna go for a walk with Demon. I'm okay. Thanks for the offer, Meatball. Demon, would you mind if I joined you on your walk? We're the same. Oh, okay. Might be nice to have some company. Your favorite stream on the Citadel? I was telling Zombie earlier.
Credits received. Thank you for your monetary support.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway, I was telling Zombie earlier that on Wednesday we're gonna play more Kyle is Famous. So we'll be making all sorts of unhinged decisions on our quest to get all 117 endings in that game, apparently. So hyped for tonight. Also, thank you for the bits. I love you. What are you streaming? Oh, hot dog pizza. Suit yourself. We left the venue ready for the following day. It's not self-promoing. You have an auto shout out when you walk in the door. Okay. Demon and I used a teleporter to travel to Mars. A vast red desert lay before us, ready for a pleasant stroll. On the horizon, we could see a Phonos lab, but we were more interested in absorbing the solar rays, as it was the middle of the Mars day. Zombie, can you get another shout out for what, please?
I need it!
Thank you for the hydrate. It is pretty phallic. PP's in chat. Demon, you're awfully quiet today. Sorry, I just don't have much to say right now. It's okay. Did Cyber Demon get to you? No. Well, okay. Maybe a little. He had a point after all. There's so many of us demons out there. Thousands, if not millions, all across the depths of hell. It just makes me feel so insignificant. There are no demons quite like you, buddy. Remember that. How do you know? Look out there, into the vastness of space. There's so much out there. In a universe of infinite possibilities, how can I be anything less than average? How will the icon of sin ever be proud of someone as painfully normal as me? Hey, you're talking to a zombie man here. I get where you're coming from. But even so, you're not nobody. You're special to your friends. Despite his best efforts, Demon could not hide a flash of a smile. Forget about what you are. What do you want to be? What do you mean? You're more than just a demon. If you could be anything else, what would it be? Demon looked up at the sky. He seemed to contemplate its vast infinity for a minute. I've always liked the stars. Maybe I could study them. Like an astronomer? Yeah, that's it. That sounds interesting. You know, the stars may all look the same, but when you look closer, there are millions of differences between them. It just takes a little observation. Laying it on a little thick, aren't we? The point is that there's more to you than just being a demon, if that's what you want. You are the only one that's ever believed that, Zombie Man. It is called Doomed Love. But it's hard to imagine being anything more than I am. There's nothing wrong with being what you are. But you're also allowed to dream. Well, what do you think I should be? You can be whatever you want to be, Demon. Cyber Demon doesn't know what he's talking about. My own identity? I can be more than just Demon? Yeah, but how do I do that? How do I distinguish myself from every other demon? How about a name, if you want one? A name? What should I call myself? It's your identity. Whatever you like. Demon stopped and thought for a long time. How about Alex? Yeah, Alex, I like the sound of that. That's perfect. Pleased to meet you, Alex. Pleased to meet me, too. We walked for a while longer, discussing the many possibilities that awaited us in our future. As the light dimmed, we made our way back to the teleporter to return to hell. Hey, Zombie Man? Yeah, this was nice. It was. Would you maybe want to go to the festival with me? I'd love to be your first date as Alex, Alex. Alex looked confused momentarily, then smiled. Oh, yeah, right. I was so invested in your answer that I almost forgot my new name. That's great. We can show off Alex to the world for the first time. Alex beamed with pride. It's gonna be great. I'll pick you up on the way to the festival. Sounds good. We headed back to the teleporter and went home. I barely got any sleep. I was so excited for my date with Alex. But when they picked me up the following day, they were quiet. I tried to start a conversation on the way, but they were distant. We made it in and watched Revenant's amazing trumpet performance. Everyone at the festival seemed happy, except Alex. Meatball found us once the concert was over. Yay, you made it! Yeah, you did a great job, Meatball. So are you guys here together? Yeah. That's great. I'll leave you to it. Meatball floated away, eager to greet others. Alex, are you okay? How do you mean? You've been quiet. I thought we can enjoy the festival together a little more, you know? Oh, sorry. There was an awkward pause. Maybe, could we go outside a minute? Sure. We found a nearby exit and snuck out. We found a rock overlooking a river of molten lava, consuming the souls of the damned. It would have been peaceful if I wasn't so nervous. Was Alex about to dump me before our first date was even over? Listen, you don't have to be here, you know? Huh? I know you were just being nice yesterday. I'm just an average demon. That's all I'll ever be. What are you talking about? I'm excited to meet the new you. The new me is just the old me with a coat of paint. I didn't. Did they say something interesting? I'll always be me. And you don't want that. Well, I have two responses to that. First of all, don't tell me what I want. And second, of course you'll always be you. How could you be anything else? But it's okay if what you is shifts and changes. I'm excited to find out who you are. A distressed scream echoed in the distance. Alex smiled at the soothing sound. Yeah, I am too. We sat there quietly for a while, a happier silence than before. Thanks, Zombie Man. For what? For making me accept myself. Don't mention it. Everyone needs to learn to love themselves. I'm gonna leave room to love others too. Alex put their hand on mine. That sounds nice. Oh no. That's gotta be like the most relatable parenting sentence that's ever been said. Alright. We got one more demon to date. So let's get to it. We're gonna get some food with Meatball. All that decorating had made me hungry. I could do with a bite to eat. See you tomorrow, Demon? Yeah, see ya. Yay, let's go to Impy's. It was a short walk to Impy's, the local diner. This place was a favorite among the inhabitants of Hell because it served quality food at reasonable prices. What more could you possibly ask for? As many had learned, their milkshakes were to die for. I am so hungry, I could consume thy flesh. Just kidding. The owner, Impy, approached our booth. Hey there, what can I get ya? I'll take a carcass of rotting flesh. Extra crispy, please. You got it, and you? I'll have the Inferno special, please. Coming right up. Impy disappeared into the kitchen. You seem in a better mood, Meatball. I always feel better at Impy's. Meatball is very food motivated. I appreciate it. I have to admit, it is quality food at reasonable prices. It's fabulous. I do feel bad about yelling at Mancubus, though. I hope he forgives me. He will. Don't worry. I just want this to be the best festival ever. We need to show Cyber Demon how great we did. I get the feeling that this isn't just about Cyber Demon. Aren't we all food motivated? You're not wrong. Depends on the food for me, but I could be motivated. Meatball furrowed their brow. How do you mean? You put so much pressure on yourself. It can't feel nice. I just have high standards, that's all. My parents raised me that way. Why do you give yourself such high standards? You're so motivated. It's exhausting just to watch. The best efforts deliver the best results, of course. I don't think I could live with myself if I didn't give it my all. But after a point, don't your standards get in the way of your happiness? What good is success if you can't enjoy it? I'll enjoy my successes once I've achieved them. There will always be another hill to climb. Maybe the journey is more important than the destination and all that. Well, for now, I intend to enjoy this delicious meal. Impy arrived with our food. Enjoy. Oh, I intend to. Thank you. With alarming speed, Meatball devoured their food, barely stopping to chew. I found myself wondering where it went, but pushed that thought out of my head. Delicious. I agree, although I'm still working on mine. One clean plate already? What a compliment! It's delicious, Impy. It always is. How do you do it? Well, the key is to love what you do. That's my secret ingredient. Love. And of course, not taking things too seriously. Except your cleaning policies, right? Yeah, right. Impy shuffled back into the kitchen. You see, there's a guy who doesn't put too much pressure on himself. I see what you're getting at, Zombie Man, but everyone is different. What works for Impy might not work for me, and I need to push myself as far as I can to achieve the best. I care about you, Meatball. I don't want you to work yourself to death. You're too young to die. Okay, point taken. I'll start by enjoying the festival tomorrow. It's gonna be a double-barreled blast. It sure is. We've put in the work. We deserve a fun time. Plus, we get to show that stupid Cyber Demon how great we did. Don't worry about that jerk. You know, we could really show him if we arrived with dates. I know! What if you and I went together? Like, a date? Yeah, that could be fun! What do you say? Let's do it. Meatball practically leapt out of the booth. Fabulous. Oh, I'm so glad you said yes. We're gonna have such a great time. It's gonna be fun. Just tell me you don't put as much pressure on yourself with dates as you do with everything else. Meatball smirked. Dates are supposed to be fun, silly. Don't worry. You'll see a relaxed Meatball tomorrow. Just after we do the last-minute touches on the decorations. Oh, brother. We paid for the food and said goodnight. I barely slept that night. I was too excited for the festival. I got there early the next day to help with last-minute preparations. You're here! Yay! I wouldn't miss it for the world. What can I do to help? Meatball beamed. Nothing. We're all ready to go, baby. Oh, that's great. You're prepared. Prepared for an amazing date. We made our way out into the festival properly as demons started coming in. It was immediately obvious to everyone how special this night was going to be. This is where it's all worth it. Time to have some fun. We watched Revenant's performance together. We danced. We laughed. I have to admit, Meatball knew how to throw a party. Later in the night, Cyber Demon found us enjoying the blood fountain. Hey. Hey, Cyber Demon. Having fun? Oh, well, yeah. I just wanted to come by and say, good job. Don't mention it. Cyber Demon awkwardly shuffled away. Did you see that? We showed them. We sure did. Oh, tonight is just the best. It sure is. We laughed together and noticed Mancubus sitting alone at the side. Hey, buddy. Sorry about yesterday. Oh, it's okay. It was my fault. No, I shouldn't have freaked out like that. It's okay, really. Water under the bridge. Mancubus seemed to suddenly notice that Meatball and I hadn't left each other's side all evening. Hey, do you guys have something to tell me? Well, yes, Zombie Man and I are having a date, and it's just the most wonderful night. Okay, don't let me get in the way then. Meatball was hyper the rest of the evening, clearly enjoying the fruits of their labor. They spoke to everyone they could, lighting up the room. But soon, the night had to end, and demons started to leave. We began to clear up the mess, still smiling as we did. We were tired, but we were happy. Well, it's safe to say this was a success. I have to agree with that. Thanks, Zombie Man. I couldn't have done it without ya. That, I'm not sure I agree with. You're amazing. I am. But maybe we both are. I still don't think you should have put so much pressure on yourself. But it all paid off. Well, what do you mean, well? Are you saying the evening hasn't been magnificent? No. Nothing like that. It's been wonderful. It's just that... What? I think any evening with you would be wonderful. Meatball's heart's defenses instantly melted. Oh. Meatball smiled. Well, just you wait. You'll see how wonderful our second date is. We fucking did it. We have romanced all of the demons. All right, let's see. I know. Look at us go. So we're going to stay silly.
No.
Thank you for the nut. Sweet, sweet nut. All right. Last poll. What nonsense are we going to round out with? Oh, okay. Responded to your extremely important DM. So considerate. So right now we have a tie between Act Normal and My Clothes Are Sentient. It's pretty vital intel. It is, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You guys suck. I forgot how terrible you are at making decisions. Let's play all of them. We will get through all of them. You got your Gregs? Hell yeah. It's a pretty long list of games I've downloaded. But we're gonna do one more today. Because I'm trying to ease myself back into doing this whole stream thing. Wild card, let's play Poop Killer again. You know how many Poop Killer games there are now? There's so many. Last Minute Love. Okay, this one is very special. This is a nursing home dating sim. Uh-huh. I'm gonna remember this next time you have a poll. What's this? I can make it worse. Let's see if we can.
You always look so beautiful. I love you so much.
Thank you. Everything else was like a fucking tie, right? Yeah. Okay. Because this one's acting a little weird.
It's the guy from Fortnite!
That's me. I'm the guy from Fortnite. Honestly, I think he did. But if you toss it into my notes, I can fix it later. Typical Trentley. I know. Classic. Classic Trent behavior. So I think instead we'll do act normal. Because it got second on the first poll I ran. Yay, acts normal, I know. Cool, cool. Okay, so as far as I know, the like premise for this game is we are on a date. And it's like a physics-based game. Let's see. So we need this. It's normal. How to play. Try to impress the girl with your manners. Act normal. Just eat food. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, so our mouses move. Spacebar is grab. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh shit. Oh god. We're not doing good, guys. Why am I so quiet? I don't know. What do you want me to say? I didn't. Oh shit. Oh dear. Have I lost my fork? I'm sorry. I don't think she's very nice, and she's not understanding. Oh! She's not understanding my problem. Oh, shit. Okay, we got our fork. We've got food on our fork. We're doing good. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, shit. Are you okay? I'm not okay. Who threw a tomato at me? Okay, it's fine. I'll just eat it. Don't eat with your hands. I threw my fork. I don't know. Can I have your fork? Okay. This is finger food. This is like finger food, right? May I eat this? Manners! Shit. Try ringing the waiter? Okay. Oh, I punched it. Oh shit. I need a new fork. He deserves a tip. Okay. Jesus, okay. Oh, okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Why is she throwing cucumbers at me? No! No! Okay, we're backing it up. We're gonna eat it. Oh, no. Up, up. Is there an objective? My date's supposed to be impressed and I'm not supposed to starve. I don't know how to put the food in my mouth with my fork. Apparently I'm starving. Please? I just want to eat a potato wedge. Eh. Have I lost my fork? Yes, Martha. I lost my goddamn fork. And because you're a bitch, I want to steal your cucumber. Ooh. Oh. Okay, okay. Let's get a new fork. Give me my fork back. Okay, okay. Do you want me to stab myself because you want me to end the date, or... Hey, cutie. Okay, alright. We're back in it, boys. We can do this. Oh, shit. It's just a tomato. Hi, Gasper! How are you? Do I like your haircut? It's great. I'm just learning how to eat with a fork. Why are you throwing food at me? Where do I live? That's a very serious question to ask somebody like myself. No. I look like I'm trying to airplane food into my mouth. Hi, Stephanie! Okay, we're gonna get it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Are you okay? I'm not. Your friend works nearby? I don't care. I'm having a real hard time here, lady. I'm raw dogging tomatoes. The chef is very talented. I'm sure it's great. The food has gotten cold at this point. And she's throwing buns at me. This date sucks. What a funny bell they have. Yeah, it's very funny. Oh shit. Just throwing buns. This is going well. That's how you know it's real. She threw a tomato at me too. Shit. Give me... My person is just starving. You've never seen Game of Thrones, that's fine. I'm very focused on my problem I'm having with my hands. Gross. Don't make that sound. Okay, that's fine. Shit! We lost control. They serve food great? I don't know. I don't know. It's a mess. I can't even see her. I don't even know what she looks like. Just that she's fucking hurling tomatoes at me. Ooh. You just told me that. I don't care. Why are you staring at the table? What do you want me to look at? Just... Who Who's just raw dogging tomatoes like this? You're sick. She really needs me to know that she's never seen Game of Thrones. Eh. Disgusting, despicable human beings. Picking up the pace so I can leave this date. I'm gonna eat this bun. Eh. Did you eat it with a fork? Bitch! She just was yelling at me about not eating things with a fork. Oh my god, what the fuck? It's fine. Oh dear. She's very judgmental for someone who is also just eating food across the table. Oh, shit. Ugh. It's because I don't want to eat this tomato. Oh, god damn it. Your friend works nearby? You're giving me a lot of information. Never mind, it's fine. Stop wasting his time. I'm sorry. My date is a bitch. Do you think you can steal her food? I tried to reach across the table. And like, I've got noodly arms, so I could have, you know. Eh. I'm hacking. Why does she have such a problem with how I eat? Do I like your haircut? No. You look terrible. Just let me eat my fucking tomatoes. Eh. Eh. Bye. Well, apparently that was that, so we'll play another one. I don't know which one of you set me up on that date, but I need you to stop. Sentient clothes, you got it. You got it. Should have stabbed myself to escape, like a normal person. You're right. I was never very good at dating. I'll remember for next time. I think this is it. Alright. Alright, so this is the full title of the game. I insulted a witch, so she cursed me, and now all my clothes are sentient and hate me. I looked. We're not supposed to be naked pixels. So. Hello there. I would like to click. Oh, my name is Holly. People call me the Clothing Witch. This world is inhabited by things called clothes. For some people, clothes are what you wear so you're not naked. Others use them for fashion. Myself, I enchant and hex people's clothes for a living. Firstly, what is your name? Just kidding, I don't care. Okay, that's fine. You made fun of my outfit last night, so in revenge, I've cursed you. Now your clothes will make fun of you. Have fun. What a weird dream. Except, you can hear whispering in the room. And you feel like you're being judged. Well, more so than usual. Maybe you should try and find some clothes. pair of overalls rise up from the floor. Well, howdy! It's good to see you again. Is it spring already? Sadly, I can't get into the spirit of things. I don't really think I want you wearing me. Heck, I don't think I want anyone to wear me. Alright. Yeehaw. You give out a yeehaw like a real cowpoke. That's kind of patronizing. Don't you think? Oh shit. It's not going well. Inquire. You ask your overalls what you can do to help. That's kind of you, but I don't think this is something you can fix. It's just something that has to be. That has to be waited out, you know? Listen. You ask the overalls what's wrong, and listen carefully as they answer. Well, I guess I've been feeling down lately. Like I'm supposed to be quirky and cool, but I don't feel that way. And I think I'm scared I'll never feel that way again. Like I just want to not do anything. You hear? That'd be sweet. I don't feel less like that, but I do feel better for saying it. Thanks for listening. You tell your overalls that it's okay that they don't want to be worn. That you just want them to be okay. Now that is mighty kind of you. I know that it may all seem silly, but it means a lot to me that you care for me. I can't wait till I'm ready to be worn by you again. Your phone starts ringing. Hello? Can you hear me? I think the overalls do have depression. This is Holly, the witch. You know, the one who cursed you. So, I told my girlfriend what I did, and she sort of got pissed at me. Started talking about dysmorphia and junk. So long story short, I'm going to help you out and take the curse off. Let me just... Huh, that's weird. I'll have to phone you back. What the hell is happening? Overall, I think they have some depression. Fuck off. What are your shoes doing here? What's up? Oh hey, it's you. We finally going to run today? Or are you just wearing me for comfort again? Hydrate? Okay. 1 second. Right, she got so excited I stood up. You tell the shoes that they're being cool. And it's clear that they're projecting some sort of self-loathing onto you. Damn, you're being real, huh? Fine, I can be real too. I know the reason you bought me. Because the ones you wanted didn't come in your size. Because they never do they? And even if they did, it wouldn't matter. Because you'd be too scared to wear them. You tell the shoes. You tell them. You take a step back and take a deep breath. Your shoes wait there, Saying nothing. You tell your shoes that you won't wear them. They make you feel bad. And you don't need that, especially when you're running, which you want to get back to. You'll buy another pair. A pair you like more. A pair you feel good about wearing. Despite what they say, it's getting easier to find good shoes. You'll let these shoes decide their own fate, if they want to be sold or just put away somewhere. But they won't be used again. The shoes say nothing. You'll deal with them later. Fuck them shoes. Hey-ya. Okay, let's go. Oh, you'll be wearing me? Ew. You say that the suit looks cute. Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you. You say the suit looks fabulous. Thanks again? Really? Okay. You start dancing, I guess. Even if you were usually good at it. This time, it's just awkward. I don't know what to do. You say that the suit looks ugly. Okay. That's definitely a take, I guess. You say you're sorry for calling the suit ugly. That's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not, but you seem sorry. You say the suit looks amazing. You say the suit looks beautiful. Okay, let's talk. I don't think you actually want to wear me. I think you like the idea of wearing me. Of being brave enough and attractive enough to wear me. And I think you need to be honest with yourself. Sorry to be so real, but I don't think it's healthy for you to have me. You have to agree. The two of you talk. You've never worn the suit, so it should be easy to sell it. It's sad, but it's for the best. Thank you for looking after me. I really hope that you're able to be happy. Your phone starts ringing again. Hey, it's me again. So, do you have any anxiety about clothes? Because I think that's messing with the curse. I'll be honest, I can't unspell it. At least not while it's still so potent. You'll need to calm some of your clothes down. I'm making my way over to help out. Woo! It's summertime. Maybe. I want to go outside and spin around, don't you? If not, we probably shouldn't be together. You decide to be blunt. You tell the dress that you can't wear it outside because you don't want to die. That's a lot. Maybe you should sell me to someone else. You try to explain why you can't go outside in a dress, at least not yet. You calmly discuss your fears and your secret hopes. Don't you want to be pretty? The thought of going out in a dress, in broad daylight, you can't hide the grimace on your face. You can't help it, just being near this dress. You want to sing. You break out into song. That was awesome. Now you need to show the world. You really don't want to do that. You take your time, and you finish this conversation. You tell your dress that you love it, and when you wear it you feel so real, and you feel happy and valid and euphoric. But when you're out there, you don't always want to feel real, because feeling real means dealing with reality, and that just sucks. So you're scared, with good reason. Do you think you'll ever want to be real out there? You are honest, and say you don't know. Well, if you ever do, or you find somewhere safe to feel real, then I'd love for you to wear me. Until then, I'm happy just making you happy, even if it's just the two of us. You give the dress one more spin before putting it away. Oh, hey. To be honest, I don't think I should be here. I don't think I'm actually close, you know? You asked the headphones why they think they aren't angry at you. Like I said, I don't think I'm close. I'm like technology, so maybe the magic didn't impact me the same way, you know? It makes some good points. You thank the headphones for the nice chat. However, you do have to get going and talk to the rest of your clothes. Hey, it's cool. Don't forget, you got this. I know you do. Cosplay dress. Hey, it's so good to see you. You wanna wear me? Oh, Avery, you're so funny. If you tried to wear me, you'd look strange. You begin sobbing. Snot is streaming down your nose. It's not a great look, to be honest. Oh no, are you crying because of me? I'm sorry. I don't mean for my honesty to be painful. I don't think it's getting it yet, but it's trying. Let's see. You decide to nitpick the dress. You point out that the heart is the wrong color. Actually, my heart changes color based on heat, so it's even more in theme with Princess Volcano Cupid. It scoffs. Thank God I'm not letting a fake fan wear me. Jesus. Welcome back! You decide to insult the dress. You say the dress looks stupid. Okay. I mean, at least I'm stable enough that I don't feel the need to insult fabric. This dress looks amazing. No way you can act cool about this. Thank you. But really, it's thanks to you I look like this. Maybe I should be a bit more respectful to you. You start singing the opening line of the anime it's from. Hell yeah, that's got me pumped up. We need to chill this dress down. Yeah. It's like about dysphoria. You tell the dress that it doesn't matter how strange you might look. All that matters is that you're a fan, and you want to celebrate being a fan. Oh, Avery Senpai, you're so right. Can we start over? Hi, I'm your cosplay dress. I can't wait for you to wear me. We've chilled out some of our clothes. Oh god, these smell bad. Let's go! You ready to get sweaty? Because you don't book it. If you're not ready to sweat, then you ain't wearing me. You start bellowing a boisterous chant. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta boost yourself up. Because no one else will. Oh, I don't mean because of you. I just mean in general. We all have to be our best fan. You start cheering wildly. Wow, you're really going for it, huh? You ask the shorts if there's anything they want to say. And listen. I mean, I think I'm scared that one day you'll not wear me anymore. Because you feel bad wearing me, so you may not have many good feelings with running. But I enjoy spending time with you. You thank your shorts for saying they're in peace. You explain that you like them, and that you will wear them, but only when you want to. They don't need to be out there all the time. Oh, thanks. I can't wait for you to wear me. I mean, I can. That's kind of what all this was about. Oh, whatever. I'm just happy that you're happy. We've calmed our shorts. It must be Holly again. Hey, you doing okay? We're stuck in traffic. Apparently there's some guy getting his ass kicked by his shoes. Right in the middle of the street. Actually, I think he might have insulted me last night as well. What's that? Oh, come on, Sam. Give me some credit. I think I would remember if I... Wait, no. Never mind, I totally did. Curse him. Okay, I've gotta go. Sam looks pissed. I like that there is just a witch. Oh, okay. I love you so much. It's good to see you. May you head out and have a good day. And thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. A creased sports bra lies on the floor. Oh, you're my owner? That's interesting. I mean, you don't really need me, do you? You try to explain how you like to. No, didn't ask, don't care. You grab a pillow and smother the bra. It would be dark if it could breathe. Hey, what the fuck, asshole? Do you treat everyone who questions you this way? You scoff at the ignorance of the bra. I know more about bras than you do, obviously. Nice try, though. You try to take a couple of deep breaths to keep control. Are you trying to make your chest look bigger? Oh my god, that is so pathetic. You try to explain the misunderstanding, but you're unable to. You snap. This bra has been nothing but rude to you, despite trying again and again to reach out, and you've had a long day, and you're still tired, and even if you don't need a sports bra, you still like one. Because as dumb as it sounds, it makes you feel allowed, and sometimes you need that when you're exercising. Heck, sometimes you just need it full stop. Your bra listens to all of this before replying. I'm sorry. I guess that different people need different things from me. And even if I didn't expect it, it might still be nice to help out that way. Sorry again. I'd love to help you and be warned by you. Only if you can forgive me. You think you can. You trip on a pair of jeans, which then attack. Nope, no way. You wear me way too much. I am tired of supporting you. I want a rest. You tell the jeans you forgive them. Apologize. You say that you're sorry for taking them for granted. You promise the jeans that you're going to be more aware of their needs from now on. You reflect on how tell the jeans this. Thank you. But I still think you shouldn't wear me. You take the time and deliver a small speech to your jeans. You show that you've heard everything they've said, and they are right to be angry. You let them know that you will try to care for them better. I don't know if I'm being an idiot, but I believe you. I really hope I don't regret this, but I'm ready to be warned by you again. I've searched most of the room now. Sup? You wanna wear me? You cool enough? You let out an A and punch a speaker. It falls off its stand. That didn't go as I was intending it to. Yawn. You yawn to show how cool you are. Tight. You give an uncaring shrug. Cool. You say nothing. Is this cool silence or awkward silence? The shades sit on a box of cigarettes. You grab one and take a drag. You don't smoke. You cough and splutter. I'm going to stop you there. I asked earlier if you were cool enough for me. It's clear that I put pressure on you, and that's not cool. I think you're cool enough the way you are, and I'd be happy to be warned by you. Actually, I wouldn't care, but that's as close as I get to happy. Cool? Cool. Oh no. It seems that the wig you ordered is sentient as well. Cosplay wig. Oh, hello. You're my owner, I guess. You're a bit less anime than I thought you'd be. Yeah, I don't really think this is going to work. Tears begin welling up in your eyes. Oh please, if you can't take a bit of criticism, pathetic. So much of this is so mean. You make a sarcastic quip about split ends. Seriously? Whose fault is that I have split ends? You're the one who can't store me correctly. You can't help but laugh. Your wig judging you for not being anime enough? It's just too dumb. You flick your hair and boast about how good it is. It's not that great. Kind of looks like you've been neglecting it. Kind of like me, right? You try to explain why you use a wig, because you love the idea of having colorful, stylish hair, but it isn't always practical, and it's nice being able to quickly change. I guess that makes sense. But you can be neglectful sometimes. I'd like to be a bit more looked after. That seems fair. In fact, it seems so fair, you don't take any damage from it. You try to sum up what the two of you have spoken about. You tell the wig that it doesn't matter how anime you are. You're better than that, and you don't think the wig actually cares about that. What it actually cares about is how it's treated, and you admit you need to do better with. And you will. Okay, I believe you, and I think you made some good points. But, before you go, can you give me a brush? You do so happily. Hi, this is Sam, Holly's girlfriend. Well, girlfriend for now. We've had to stop and ask for directions. Your place is kind of hard to find. Anyway, I wanted to apologize for Holly. I'm going to make her apologize as well. But I thought you might like an explanation from me first. She can be vindictive, and she really doesn't like when people call her goth. It's so weird. She was actually bullied by goths. I mean, who gets bullied by goths? They're like the nicest people, at least the ones I've met. Anyway, it doesn't excuse what she did, but hope you can accept her apology, and I hope you haven't been too hurt by this. She really is a nice person. And accepting. When she wants to be. Oh, she's coming back now. We should be there soon. Too much of a wimp for real heels, huh? Ouch. I feel called out by that one. Then again, you are kind of tall for me. Let's see if you're any fun. You idly gossip with the wedges. Oh, you've met those awful running shoes? They're just the worst, right? Right? Bullied by goths, imagine. Well, you didn't hear it from me, but I heard they're losing their shoelaces. Makes me so glad I don't have any. The gossip ends kind of awkwardly. You boast about how good you look in the wedges. From what I've heard, you're not the most balanced person. I mean, it makes sense. You just need to practice. You ask the wedges if you can practice. Oh yeah, I guess. That could be fun. You put the wedges on. You take a few steady steps around. You strut along a straight path and start posing. Hand on hips, legs crossed, toss your hair. And as you spin to walk back, you slip. You try to catch yourself, but it's too late. Crash! You fall down in an undignified heap. The strap on one of the wedges is tearing off. Oh my god, I'm broken. It doesn't hurt, but it feels wrong. Oh my god. You take a piece of duct tape, and you wrap it around the strap. It doesn't look pretty, but, well, it was fun while it lasted, yes. You take the wedges off. You say that you understand if they hate you. After all, you did break them. Within minutes of putting them on. What? No, that's... Like, yeah, I'm a bit damaged, but you do know that this could have happened to anyone. This didn't happen because you're too clumsy, or too big, or too... Well, you know. It's because these things happen to everyone, and that includes you. You cry to your wedges for a bit. Not loud crying, just, you know, you really needed to hear that. On the door, a hat awaits. Hi, Otter. I love you. What are you having for dinner? Darling, you look simply awful. Your eyes, maybe they would be pretty if you weren't so tired. And your face so glum. It's too much, I can't help you. Do you have any more attractive friends you can lend me to? You point out the brim of the hat is becoming old. You can see the threads coming unloose. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Enjoy. Oh, how cool. How would you like it if I did the same to you? After all, you have many, many, many faults. You tell the hat that it looks like a squashed bucket. Well, it's no wonder you were cursed with an attitude like that. You let out a couple of curses. Well, I can't say I'm surprised by your language. I mean, you do look like a sailor. It only makes sense you talk like one. You're about to say something else, but, darling, please, you've made your point. What you lack in looks, you make up for in will. If nothing else, you're good for a laugh. Sorry for being a sulk about it. I would appreciate it if you could overlook my rudeness. Is there something we haven't checked? Guess we'll go around and click everything. Someone singing in the basket. A scarf. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but I'm a scarf, so wear me maybe? help but laugh at this strange singing scarf. Because I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Text in the air. I don't care, I love the smell of it. Laughs and coughs may break my claws, but necks and bones excite me. Wait, bones? You asked the scarf what songs it likes. I like big songs, itty-bitty songs, just remembrance songs, inner city songs. I like pop songs, but they're low high. The beats did, made it lo-fi. Okay, this show has been great, but you need to get moving. You reach out your hand to your scarf. It scuttles up your hand and places itself on your shoulders. You feel a little overwarm, but it feels nice. And with that, you've managed to calm down all of your clothes. They're now all chilled and happy to be worn by you. It feels good to be accepted, even if only by the clothes you bought. Your phone starts ringing. Hey, it's Holly! We finally made it! We're just outside, so I can start. You've taken care of it? Oh, awesome! That makes my life easier. I can get rid of the curse without even going inside. Huh? You want to keep the curse? Sure, I guess. You're the first person to want that. And, I'm sorry for cursing you in the first place. Huh? What's that, Sam? Oh, come on! I have to do a face-to-face apology? Fine. Come on. I know a diner around here that does breakfast. My treat. Only seems fair. Why are you wearing a scarf in this heat? Cute. A very cute little game. Well, alright. That was super fun and delightful. Oh god. Yeah, don't let Buttspot fist you. They need to calm down. Alright guys, I don't really have anybody to raid if anybody has any suggestions. Zombles. You got anybody? You have a friend playing Subnautica? Hit me with their name. Thank you. It'll be a regular thing now. Perfect. We'll head over and raid your friend. Let's see. There's our cute little raid message. I should be back on Wednesday, and we'll play Kyle is Famous. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Be good, be safe, take your meds and all that jazz. And I will catch you next time. Bye!